Here we have a pretty short game, which is a good demonstration of piece coordination. So let's jump right into it. C2, C4, English opening, my usual stuff. Pretty normal development for both sides. Nothing too exotic occurring at this point. Regular development. Here I move the knight back with the idea of an f2, f4 pawn advance. My opponent forces exchanges in the center on the d5 square, for which a whole bunch take place, simplifying the position into a middle game. I try to harass my opponent's queen out of the way, but he doesn't fall for it. So I decide to develop the f rook to e1. My opponent comes in with a quick knight advance in the center, double attacking the bishop on f3. So I exchange it off, and I decide to bring the rook up to e4 to control the e file. My opponent matches that, and rather than exchange, I bring up 2. Here my opponent makes his first blunder, his or her first blunder on this move, because the rook on e8 is only defended once, attacked twice. So we'll take that one. My opponent's forced to block the king with his bishop on f8, knowing I have a black bishop here. Things could get pretty dicey. So I double attack the piece, and properly my opponent retreats the knight with the only defensive move for the piece, and losing another piece, losing the bishop. So I bring this knight up with the idea of basically checking. You know, it's two key checks here, and hopefully to ward off any defense moves by my opponent. This was a tough move. Gave me a few seconds to think. The move accomplishes 2 things. It attacks the rook and the bishop simultaneously, therefore rendering the fact that I can't take the piece. I can't take the bishop because I'll lose another piece. But then I quickly realized that the knight fork ends this little saga all in one shot. So quick ending, good attacking, a decent attempt at defense on my opponent's part. I don't know if he had anything else, and that's where we'll leave it.